There you see Panama, you see Julio Deli Valdez really getting into the ear of his teammates. Beat the United States here, we're in control of this group. What a moment for them. But then you look at this USA squad, how exciting. This was the thing of the past. Certainly in your era, it started to develop, but now you have so many good players that you don't really miss a beat if you make these changes like they did in defense. They look just as strong, and in the attack with some of the changes there, this side looked like some world beaters.
And now Bruce Arena, obviously having the assurance of Bruce Arena as a head coach, he's going into this situation knowing that he's given as much time and as much playing situations and experience to these players to create that depth in the U.S. side. Well, again, they've got to be able to, you know, the game is about turnovers at any level, and the way that they react in the situations, they've got to have that discipline. We talked about the keys before the game. They understand that's going to be a tough atmosphere. They can't get caught up in it. They cannot let Panama really dictate the pace of this game.
Ooh, what a chance there. Trying to keep that play in. It was Bocanegra charging in. It's the keeper who did not play against Jamaica. And it certainly was Ching. Looking to do it again.
Didn't see the foul, did you?
No.
I didn't. In these conditions, Max, you'd like to see a hard-driven ball cross. You know, anything can happen. The amount of bodies that are in the box, deflection can come loose. It can actually go into goal.
It's Vanny and Mathis, the two options for the U.S. Hits the deck, it falls in front and just wide. And using those conditions into their advantage, but missing out there where the U.S. 10 minutes in.
That was exactly what we were just saying there. We're talking about the conditions, and this is a great ball by Carlos Bocanegra, bending this hard and low across the box. And there's the chance. There's the opportunity where it can redirect.
Roll up the sleeves.
Absolutely. Those two are blue-collar working players up top, and not only just target players, but they're players that are going to really defend from behind.
Medina!
This is brilliant. I mean, obviously, look at this. It's a great opportunity, great chance as well. Medina, wow. He's not afraid to strike a ball from distance.
Played by Hayduck, and he's going to go a little further with it, and why not? Sends it up the far flank. It dips, it gives Casey a chance. He flicks it back. Charging in is Clint Mathis. Keeper off his line. Mathis saved by Gonzalez.
What a brilliant save by Donaldo Gonzalez, really cutting down the angle there and shutting things down with Mathis. But what a brilliant opportunity. You know, the U.S. really taking advantage of a mistake in the back, laying this ball on for Clint Mathis. A good ball by Brian Ching. Connor Casey really challenging up top. And
Phillips. Panama looking to keep that streak alive. The shot in, and just behind Keller and wide of that far post. That ball had life. Got away from Clint Mathis. Had some torque.
We'd like to see a little bit more from the U.S. side is maybe a little bit of that long ball play in the top. Look at this chance here at the other end.
Phillips! Well, now it's getting really close. The Panamanians hunting high, hunting low, in between, and they're doing something different every time.
Look at this strike from distance. Look at the power on that, just catching the crossbar.
Had a good run with Everton.
Absolutely.
All signs indicate that we will see Jorge Deli Valdez. This is onside. Phillips is charging. Eddie Pope way off. Keller well off his line. What a big save he made. Second effort. Phillips off the post. And then it's in, and there's bedlam in Panama City. It was Roberto Brown. 1-0 Panama.
Well, you can see it coming. It's only a matter of time, Max, and you said it straight away in the second half. Panama putting pressure on the U.S., closing them down. The U.S. looking very lethargic. Casey Keller with a big first save. The second chance comes off the post. And an easy tap in there for Roberto, making a defensive play, trying to get it forward to Brian McBride early on. Claudio Reyna on the ball there, a dead ball situation. That's a great ball.
Oh, the shot!
That's what we're talking about. That's a Brian McBride stepping up play for the U.S., trying to get them back into it. With it early, not even thinking about it. That's just instinct from a player who's been in that situation before. Get it across the box early on. And there's an effort. What a great strike from Landon Donovan. You know, there might be some things created, but you've got to be able to get the ball just played quickly.
Oh.
If there's no movement off the ball, look at this. Again.
This man has been outstanding. Roberto Brown with the shot. Big save from Casey Keller. After a wonderful build-up from Ricardo Phillips, but this time he's doing it himself. And Casey Keller, the only thing keeping the United States alive here.
So it's only going to get harder.
They do end with 2 home matches. A point, if the U.S. can get it, will change everything. Now we're just over the crossbar. A wonderfully executed game plan from Panama. The U.S. to their last chance. The shot, still in front. We are level! 92nd minute, the U.S. will get a point in a waterlogged 18-yard box. I believe it was Cobi. 1-1. Everything's changed.
That is a lifeline. Look at this. Hopeful ball put into the box. Defender gets a flick on it. Take a look at this now. Landon Donovan running out to this, miscues it. Cobi Jones, was he in an offsides position?
You got a feel for Panama, but damn the brakes.
Somebody said it over in England. It's a funny old game. It is a funny old game. How things have changed really here now.
Oh, the final whistle. The final whistle blown by Marco Rodriguez. Will call it even. You never see that because maybe Cobi Jones was offside, but Panama really have to be the team that feels disappointed.
Oh, they've got to be gutted right now, Max. I mean, the fans, they're still going to be there for the support, but the players have poured everything, their hearts and soul, their effort, their physical approach to the game in the second half. The U.S. consider themselves lucky here.
What a sigh of relief. 1-1. Maybe not the scoreline you wanted going in, but certainly the scoreline you will coming out.